So this is where Ma is at every day. When she's not at the house, she's over here. She takes her bike back and forth. Cart paths only for the buggies today. That's okay. I'm just going to try to hit the ball close to the cart path so I don't have to walk too much. Starting off a little shaky this morning. Whoa! So as I mentioned before, I got a list on my notes on my phone of caddies. And it took me a long time to compile that list, so don't ask for it. Don't ask for recommendations. That's all top secret, classified information. You're going to have to compile your own list. So I got an update on Caddy Joy. She's still in the same condition. You know, she lost a lot of blood. And Royal Creek organized a blood drive here for the caddies. However, looks like her family and friends turned out, and they had plenty of people come and donate blood for her. So that's good. Good morning, man. Oh, something smells good.
Oh, cow.
Oh, I think it's it's the durian carcass over here. That's what I smell. Smells like citrus. Got another durian right here. Oh, we got to fill this up today? Oh, okay. All right, take care of that. See, I have some responsibilities around here. Ooh. 234 baht for the 7 liter. Anyway, Ma made a point to show me that we needed to refill the tank, so I'm going to do that this morning. I'm going to go get some water, get a massage, and then it's travel day for me. I'm going to head to Udon per the Queen's directive. I wasn't planning on leaving until Sunday, but she's working today. Tomorrow she's going to the mall in Nakhon, and I think she made it clear that she was going with her girlfriend or by herself, so I'm going to let her be alone on that. I still wasn't planning on leaving until Sunday, but she told me to leave today to go to Udon. So I said, okay, I will. All right, let's get some water. See how many people are in here standing around. For the cup? I think I'm going to buy me a safe too, something just big enough to hold all my important paperwork. Just got a couple of binders of papers, you know, something to throw my passport in when it's not with me and I'm traveling. I don't need to spend a lot, probably just something like this is all I need. What are we looking at? 3,000 baht. got mounting holes there. We can lag it into something. I'll wait and buy it in Udon. Oh, I think there's holes in the back too. Yeah, so I mean, these are basically lock boxes like you see in the hotels, which is all I really need. You know, I can put my my hard drives in there with my important files and my paperwork. Yeah, I'll wait till I get to Udon. I'm gonna have to get into that place and then take inventory of what's there, what I need. And I'll probably have to make a couple of shopping runs. We'll see what they leave me as far as towels go. I might have to just go buy a bunch of towels, bed sheets, that kind of stuff. Anyway, I got a couple of tubs here. 299 baht each. I just bought 2. I was going to get 3, and I'm like, I got a couple at the house still. Pooh's got them full of stuff now and up above the high tide mark. So we'll see if I can abscond with 1 or 2 of those. But I really don't need a lot. I'm going to just kind of move over gently and inconspicuously. So I'm just going to get some water now. Kui said 5 cases, so that's what I'm going to get. There's 6 cases still by the fridge, but I'm going to get what she asked for and get the hell out of here. One of the things I like about this new place is that he's got a whole office area all set up. And as far as I know, he's going to leave everything. They said they were going to leave everything, so we'll see. Find out in a few days. So the cap. Over there. Can I get some water too? 5 cases of water, please. Okay, easy pleasy. Man, I am getting my stuff done in record time this morning. I might have time for a nap before I go to Udon. Good morning. Sawasdee Cup. Let's take a look at the farm before I go to Udon. Looks like these small plots are full of water. I don't know if they planted these and it kind of floated away, but it doesn't look like much is going on here. In this area. But over here, they're hard at it. They got some corn going. I don't know, is this squash? They got a lot of squash going on here, or beans. Well, they're always planting something here, you know, they're farmers. Substance living. Pretty much live off of what they grow and sell the rest. Well, that pond is full, isn't it? So this is where Ma is at every day. When she's not at the house, she's over here. She takes her bike back and forth. Let's see what we got over here. Too much. Looks like we got a lot of water. Looks like we're full. So Pooey and I had a little discussion last night, and I was to move out and just move permanently to Udon, and she's getting upset, and I said, okay. I said, if that makes you happy, that's what I'll do. Then I told her that's not what I wanted to do. And then I explained to her
it's kind of a masterful job.
One more time
That the pharmaceutical would.
that nothing's changed here. I still want to be here. I still want to stay at the house and make sure she's okay and help support the family and do everything, which I do want to do. Make content. And then instead of me sleeping at a hotel room 1 or 2 nights a week, I'll just stay at the house 2 or 3 nights a week. So she didn't want that, but before we went to bed, she had come around and realized that I didn't call her bluff, and I was sticking to my guns, and then she said okay. So that's the plan. I wasn't planning on going to Udon until Sunday, which is historically my departure day for Udon. I leave on Sunday, golf Monday, usually come home Monday, or I stay again and golf Monday and Tuesday, and then come home Tuesday. Today being Friday, Pooey had plans to go to Sakona Mall Saturday. She made that clear to me that she was going. I said, okay. And then she says, you just need to go to Udon. Just go to Udon now. And I said, okay, I'll go tomorrow, which is today. So I got up this morning, did my errands, took care, made sure everything was okay at the house. And then, so I'm off to Udon. So I'm going to be in Udon. Looks like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 5 nights, possibly 6. I got to get in the house. We're signing the papers on Sunday, and I can move in on Monday. I've already put a deposit down on it, so I still owe just like 1 month rent on it. And then I'll probably stay there at least 1 night, maybe 2 nights. It depends how much drinking I do with Chuck and the boys on Wednesday. Anyway, so I'm going to be gone till the end of next week, and I'll be in Udon, and at the hotel and at the house. I'll take you guys with me, and we'll have some fun. I got on the reservation a little bit too late this weekend, so there wasn't anything across the street at the old inn. Was able to book a room here at the Bamboo for the, I think, 4 nights. So I did. I was over having lunch an hour and a half or 2 hours ago, and I checked my Gmail, and I'm just amazed at you guys. The money's just freaking pouring in, way more than I expected. I'm so impressed with you guys. I knew I had outstanding subscribers, but I underestimated you guys. I just want to thank you. I talked to the pro shop at the golf course where Joy works, and told them I had some money for the family, and they said, "Oh, just leave it at the pro shop, and we'll take care of it." And I said, "No, I didn't. It just didn't sit right with me." I said, "Well, I'd like to just give it to the family. You know, I'm kind of the point of this spear right here, and I just don't want to give my money to the pro shop." So they said, "Okay," and they got back to me, and they said that that I can meet the family. I asked them, I said, "I can meet the family at the hospital, at the golf course, wherever they like. I just want to meet the family and give them the money, and probably have a little bit of emotional breakdown. And you know, I'm not going to video or take pictures or anything. I just want them to see a face, and of where the money's coming from." So it looks like they want me to meet them at the hospital on Sunday. So I'm still waiting for a time on that. I don't have any plans on going in and seeing her. I just hopefully just meet her in the lobby, meet the parents, give hugs and give them the money, and then just in and out. I'll show them the video that I took with her in it, and we'll just leave it at that. And I think there'll be more to come from what I added up right now. The video just came out today, so there'll be more coming. So I'm sure they're going to be very happy. And I just want to thank you guys. And like I said, I'll leave this open for the next, well, who knows? It could be a month or two, whatever it takes. And then we'll just do what we can. I just can't express my thanks to you guys enough. Okay, have a good night. Morning, players. Tony here at Royal Creek Golf Club and Resort with the infamous caddy Ohm. It's a beautiful day here, nice and overcast and cool and breezy. Hopefully we don't get rained on today. Boy, it poured last night. It's cart paths only for the buggies today. That's okay. I'm just going to try to hit the ball close to the cart path so I don't have to walk too much. Anyway, let's see how we do here. We started on the back 9 today because there were some people on the front tee. Still drinking my coffee. So my buddy Brian's coming into town tonight. He's moving up here from the Pattaya area. He's a golfer too. I met him through Chuck. Or as the people here in Udon call him, Chucky. Cut. That was horrible. I'm gonna put the camera up. I always shoot better without the camera on. Yeah, I got all of that. Not enough sand. horrible. I'm gonna use AI, edit that out. So probably put that down as a birdie on this hole. I haven't gotten into that AI stuff yet. I've been watching a lot of good stuff though on it. I don't know. I think this dog is too old to learn those new tricks. Okay, looks like I hit my stride here. Had a really nice drive on this par 4, right down the middle. Hit a 7-iron on the green. So I have a birdie putt coming up. So that means at least a bogey, huh? Oh. What are you gonna do? Hopefully I'll have more birdie attempts. Tap in pars aren't bad though, right? So I'm laying 3, shooting 4 here on this par 5. Had 3 pretty good shots. No, I'm laying 4. 1, 2, 3, laying 4. Yeah, so I'm laying 4. I had the option to shoot over this water, but every time I do that, it just doesn't work out for me. So I did the safe route and went around. As my wanker friend John says, if he would just take a double bogey on this hole every time, he said he wouldn't even play it. He'd just take a double and walk away, go to the next hole. Story of my life. That's short. So in my notes on my phone, I got a list of caddies that I like. And I'm like, 34 Ohm. I said, I haven't used her in a while. My first couple of choices were already booked, so I said, let me try Ohm today. So here we are. Kind of made a last minute reservation for today. And it is a Saturday. So my normal caddies are already booked. I got to plan more in advance, you know. Okay. All right, laying 2. A little short. Oh, I just killed that 2 wood of mine. Just freaking smacked it. That's got to be my new favorite club. I'm glad I didn't sell it. I'm gonna do a little bump and run here. Get my pitching wedge out. Well, it would help if I hit it straight. Oh. That's what the hat says. Another bogey. You know, I don't think it matters out here whether you come on like a weekend or a weekday. I think the prices are. Well, I paid 1,300 baht today for card caddy, 18 rounds, 18 holes. That's typical what I play on a Monday. it's not like in America where the weekends everybody's off work, so they go play golf on the weekends. So you got to book your tee time way in advance. And it's the course is full. Here it doesn't matter. You know, most of the players are retired, so this really doesn't matter to them whether it's a Monday or a Saturday or a frickin' Thursday. It went straight.
Good shot.
Straight into the water. That was tough. You know, I've seen a lot of guys make shots like that on TikTok and stuff, and it never ends up well. Usually they end up in the frickin' water, but not me. My ball went in the water, but I did. And there's a lot of water now after those rains that we've had. Well, my goal on this par 4 was to be on in 2, but I'm in the bunker in 2. Release. Well, that broke my string of bogeys. You know what I think would be fun was organizing a scramble. Team Siam against Chuck and Team Sad. Shout out to Chuck. I'll see him in a few days. Be fun, you know, like a 3-on-3 or yeah. Just do a scramble, you know. Best ball. That'd be fun. That was for par. That's about as good as it's going to get for me right there in that position. A little too much. But of course, man, I'm killing the bogeys today. There's not going to be any bogeys left on this course when I get done. All going to be pars and doubles. Taking them all today. You know, we all have a lot of stuff going in our lives at any given point. You guys know my situation, and I'm sure you guys have all been there or will be or have been. And the thing about golfing is you get out here on the golf course, all that stuff just kind of goes away. You know, you're just focusing on the ball, you're focusing on making contact, and you're just focusing on golf. And it just takes you away from reality. You know, for those few hours you're out here. And I don't think that can be a bad thing.
Golf is this thing where 18 times they set you up with a challenge and they put obstacles and hazards in the way, and you have to try to navigate your way safely and try to do as much as you can, but you learn that if you do more than you can't do that, and there will be things that happen. And so all of the things that I like about life in general are on the golf course. I look at nature and all the things that really mean something to me. Golf requires you to experience all those beautiful things, but then every shot requires you to block all of that out and just focus on the task at hand. And you don't have the opportunity of doing it again. You're going to do it once, and you're going to live with how that works out. And if you can get that on the golf course, you can translate that everywhere. The fact that you can have 3 magnificent shots in a row that has no bearing on your ability to 3-putt. like you can't afford to be high or low. You have to stay focused, and that translates all the time.
Well, it was a good day here today, and we're getting out of here just before the rain. Looks like it's starting a little bit right now. I did not break 90 today, but I did break 100. I just counted my scorecard. I got 11 bogeys. 11 bogeys today. So half of those were like this close to being par. So if I'd have got like half of those, if I'd have got like 5 of those as pars, I'd be looking pretty good today. So I'm going to work on my short game. I'm going to work on my putting. Obviously, I know you guys have been harping on me about that. And I don't disagree with you. Just let me find the time and get out here and just work on putting, and I'll do that. So I'm heading back to the Bambua, get some dry clothes on, probably take a shower and maybe a nap, find something to eat. See you guys.